And we are back. So I watched the first part, and I'm actually quite happy with it. I mean, it's surely not great, but turned out better than I thought it would. So, you know, maybe this will work out. Alright, so we have just finished dealing with Sternhardt. He took off with the World Stone. So all that's left for us to do is...
Let's find the airport.
To go meet Costa at the Azores.
This is his house?
This is it.
Okay, let's knock.
Mr. Costa?
This better be important.
Be careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust me.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
Okay, let's see
I hear
what
you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Listen.
Let's try that now.
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure.
So now we're controlling Sophia.
My necklace.
Actually, I always like this.
I'll never get away my necklace.
You can't trick the system.
Mr. Costa!
This better be important.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
He just has to learn to be more tactful.
You said it. He's ruder than I am. How can I help you?
What can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Well, what good are you then?
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
Interesting character.
Trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
Well, we need to find something Atlantean to give to him.
Indy,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll think of something.
So, what do we have? We have a little orichalcum
Mr.
bead.
Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this ancient coppery bead.
Bead, you say? A mere bead for the unique knowledge I possess? You'll have to do better than that. Got anything else?
I'm offering this genuine American-made bullwhip.
Not a chance. What good is a whip in this day and age? Got anything else?
Not
I'll
really.
get back to you.
Come back when you've got something worth my while.
Don't say anything.
Maybe we should have tried to sell him one of these fine leather jackets. But okay, so we need to find something bigger.
Come on, let's go.
And I might have an idea where we've seen something like that before. So. Oh no. Poor Bjorn is frozen.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess.
But he managed to expose the head of the eel.
It looked like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth.
Well, what do you know? We have one of those beads. So let's see what that does.
It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
It's a bronze coil.
Okay. So maybe Costa will be interested in that.
Let's head for the airport. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Pierce collection. Got that?
I think so. The Pierce collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Pierce collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Pierce collection.
Dr. Obermann, fantastic news. Kerner, at last! See what Herr Jones has kindly provided. What on earth? Isn't it amazing? You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack? Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the Lost City. Then we have failed! I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum. Look here, concealed in the base is a small shiny bead. And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described. It's my guess we've found the treasure we seek. I never guess. We must test. My God. We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing! That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beams. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes. Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the American. Think of bombs.
Okay. So we got an evil plan to foil.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's lost dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
Yes, please, it's scary in here.
Save the sarcasm, Jones. I'll meet you in your office.
Okay, so we're back here. And that's what I was talking about in the first part. It's we already know all these locations, so that's kind of a cool way to, familiarize the player with certain parts of the game.
There's nothing of importance here. There's nothing of importance here. I think I've read them all.
Okay, so I'm gonna start upstairs. Up the attic. It actually can vary where the Pierce collection is. It's in one of 4 different places, I think. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. So, look at the
I believe it's part of the old Ward collection.
Okay, so that's not it. Okay, we can go back up there if we pull the totem pole.
The floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move.
We need to work for it. Okay, but we can check out the...
Ouch! The screw came out, but that hurt.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so I think he's not gonna continue loosening the
Can't
screws.
unless I find a way to protect my hands.
Yeah. So we need something to wrap around the arrowhead. Okay. And there's a dirty old rag. So maybe that'll work. Okay. We could also go back up to the
It's too slippery to walk up.
cat statues, but we need something to help us. So yeah, I think it's either way up in the attic where the game started, in the chest we just looked at, in one of the cats,
It's unscrewed.
or in this toppled bookcase.
It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed.
Yes, yes.
It's unscrewed. Here it is, the lost dialogue of Plato.
Oh, that was quick. Yeah, just if you're curious, you can get the totem pole you can move it if you find a spoiled glass of mayonnaise over in Marcus's office, I think. That gets the floor all slippery. Then you climb up, and I think then you might find it in the urn we looked at right at the beginning. Or if you find a piece of gum, you can use it under your shoes to climb back up to the cat figurines, and they're made out of wax, and if you put them in the furnace downstairs, you might find the dialogue in there. So those are, I think, the 4 ways to recover the dialogue.
I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
Okay. So this book contains quite a bit of important information that we need for puzzles later in the game. There's information about the different stones, the world stone, and the way it is described tells you which way you need to position it, but we'll do that when we get to it. So yeah, I think...
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
There is a numbering error they're talking about.
Didn't you notice Plato's 10-fold numbering error?
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
So, Mr. Sal, what's the secret?
Be patient, he's lost. But I think I know how to guide him home. Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Omar al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Why should he help us?
Or was it Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. You'll need all 3 stones if you want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell you a fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. But you're better with your fists than your head. I foresee combat and violence along your path to Atlantis, a path too dangerous for me.
Alright, so this is the point where you can decide how you want to play the game. And that's actually a really cool thing, you know. It basically, I mean, it doesn't change too much, but it'll sort of, there's different paths, you know, through the next bit. And I pretty much always go for the team approach, but there's also ways where you can go on your own or have it a bit more action oriented. But yeah, I enjoy the team path, so
I'd rather tackle this
let's do it
together.
together.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm
Yes,
sure.
I'm sure. We should team up.
Okay, if that's how you feel, we'll go together.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
You make it sound so romantic.
Okay, where do we want to go first? Well, let's go to Algiers. so I glossed over that a bit right now, but the numbering thing, something that's mentioned here, where in this dialogue between Hermocrates and Socrates, they talk about the math error, and that's how you figure out that Atlantis is a lot closer, perhaps. Okay, so Algiers. Let's go see the men we came to see.
Excuse me,
What can I do for you, Effendi?
are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the Lost Kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD, will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
Don't run away.
Excuse me, I think this may interest you.
No, thank you. I'm not interested in books.
Excuse me again,
Yes,
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
and I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
For example, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of
Okay.
Atlantis.
Then we
Show
need
me one
to-
of those if you can.
To meet Ellen Tote first.
I saw a stone disc once, but someone stole it.
That's too bad. I don't discuss the Lost Kingdom with amateurs.
Okay, then back to Monte Carlo.
Well, here we are.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Suppose Trottier shows up, what then?
Bring him up to my room.
This plan sounds kind of harebrained to me.
Don't worry, it'll work. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
If Mr. Sal helps out, of course.
I'll go get ready.
Okay, so we're looking for an older gentleman in a brown suit. And there he is.
Hey there. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist. That's me. And I am Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. Normally, I spend my nights at home, but the book of changes indicated, simply put, a change. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune. Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear my wife will kill me unless I forget my crazy dreams. To persuade me to ignore her wishes, answer me this. Of what material did the Atlantean carve devices to search for orichalcum?
Ah,
Amber. Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you?
yes, he also asks a number of random questions that are answered within the dialogue. So if you get stuck here, you just have to read it. Just a couple of pages. So, she wants to read your fortune.
Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure. Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. Well, I do need to know the truth. Is Atlantis real or a mere myth? So, I'll do it. Please lead the way.
Okay.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Okay, let's try this.
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then. Nurab Sal demands proof of your sincere belief.
Well, I have this stone key from the lost city. It should prove my word to Monsieur Sal.
Very good indeed. Now let's begin our communion with that great spirit.
One moment, madame. We've never met before. You could be an imposter. If you really have psychic powers, tell me. Why was I taking a stroll when I first met Dr. Jones?
How should I know?
Read my mind, or read Dr. Jones' minds if you prefer. I told him everything.
Let me think.
The Book of Changes, wasn't it?
The Book of Changes told you to.
Aha, that is intriguing. What is my greatest fear?
You fear your wife.
You don't say. What is my greatest need?
To know the truth.
You need the truth.
You don't say. Now then, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
What kind of stupid question is that? The answer depends on pure chance.
Not if you're truly psychic. Don't worry, I won't cheat. How many fingers?
Well, all I can do is try a wild guess.
Okay, so this is a part that I've always solved by just doing the save load thing. But there's an alternative if you mess this up, I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna save. Just to be sure. Okay. We have Trottier. And then I'm just gonna try to play it fair anyway. So what should we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's the second part, so let's do 2.
I'm very disappointed,
Oh,
madame.
no.
You have failed my little test.
Okay.
Please excuse me for just a moment.
Of course, madame.
Can I talk to you, Dr. Jones? I don't know what to do, Indy. You take over.
If you insist. Go on back to the seance and I'll think of something.
It better be good.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry. Now,
instead
where
of
were we?
passing his test, we can also
Sense the presence of Nurab Sal nearby.
convince him by...
I can't move it.
Okay, pick up. We can also convince him by letting Nurab Sal appear.
Leave no stone unturned.
Must he be wandering around? It makes me nervous.
Okay,
Dr. Jones.
but we need
give
some
me
more stuff for
three.
that. So perhaps let's get rid of them
A
first.
moment of Madame Sophia's time.
Please excuse me, monsieur.
So we can
Of
walk
course.
out.
Yes, what's up?
I'm out of ideas, so I'm letting you take over.
It's about time you acknowledge the power of Nurab Sal. Well, now. I guess I'm not in tune with the spirits tonight.
No, I guess not. Au revoir.
Guess I didn't pass the test.
I'll say, I'm taking control of this team.
Okay, so... Wait. Let me check this cabinet real quick. Ah yes, there's a flashlight we're gonna need, but we're also gonna need a mask.
I'm not leaving without Sophia.
Huh?
It's closed.
Did you find our man, Indy? Where's Trottier?
This isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay. We could talk to Omar again.
Yes, exactly.
Get a cab and I'll join you.
That's who we need to talk to get a mask.
I better put the flashlight back. I better put the sheet back.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to take these things with me.
Wait for me!
Well, we're just going back and forth, aren't we? So perhaps it was a bit of a bold claim that I know everything by heart and there won't be any guesswork. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's the mask.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
How much for the mask?
You can take the worthless thing. It's scaring away my best
Yes,
customers.
nice. Okay. So I think that should be everything we need. I hope. So now we should be able to put on a bit of a show for Trottier.
You find Trottier and I'll do the rest.
Sure, sure. Okay.
Monsieur Trottier? Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you? Madame Sophia wants another seance. Well, she's a charming woman. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way. Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right
Okay,
then.
let's see if this
Give me a
works.
minute while I set him up. Thank you for giving me another opportunity, monsieur. Do you still have the key?
Yes, here it is.
A stitch in time.
Okay, so let's use.
Now is not the time.
Okay, so let's turn off the lights.
Doesn't seem to open. Doesn't seem
So
to
how
close.
do-
The
Oh.
lights. What happened to
Yes.
the lights?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us.
Okay, so use the bedsheet, use the mask, use the flashlight.
Oh, I feel the presence of Nurab Sal approaching us.
Ooh. Aye.
Well done, Indy.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
Nice.
I'll bet Cloutier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed.
Okay. We have the sunstone.
I better put the flashlight back.
Oh, sure. You put that back.
I'd better put the sheet back.
And we are off.
Wait for me!
Alright. So, we have our first stone. And I think this is a good place to wrap up. So, yeah. Next time we'll deal with Omar and try to find the next stone, I think. Alright then. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Grabman out.